All right. So how many of you remember this, the marketing plan? How about this, the 4 Ps? Even though these are important principles, we can spend our whole life learning about these principles. So at the end of the day, where does that get us? I want to teach you a principle, if done correctly, can make you a lot of money. I call it the marketing trifecta, the 3 secrets that they never told you about business. I have 3 objectives today that I want to hopefully accomplish today. The first one is I want to turn you into a marketing machine. The second one is I want to teach you to leverage your tools, knowledge, and experience and become a rock star in your business. And the third one is I want to teach you to create wealth. But more specifically, I want to teach you to increase your sales by 20%. Can anyone use an extra 20% in sales? Yes. Okay. So I got to thinking about this, and I said, well, who am I to teach you? I'm just another small business owner just like you. Many of you don't know who I am. Many of you won't know if I'm even telling you the truth today. But and the reality is, can I really even teach you how to increase your sales by 20%? So I thought it was time for the credibility check. I'm going to teach you some stuff that's pretty bold. I'm going to give you some information that may not make sense at first. But after I teach you, you may not believe me. So I thought I would use a person here in the audience. Kathy Dixon's been my accountant for, I don't know, a long time. And so I wanted to ask Kathy, in this horrible economy, have I increased my sales every year?
Yes, you have.
So there you have it.
But you're forgetting something. Not only have you increased your sales, but it's required you to bring on a staff.
I've asked you to hire people. Darn it. All right. So many people ask me, well, how do you do it? The economy sucks. Gobs of businesses are closing every day. Unemployment is an all-time high. But I have a secret I want to tell you as well. I have less customers than I've ever had before as well.
That's true.
So how in the heck do you do that? So what I'm going to teach you today is not illegal. It's not magical. And it's not costly. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to teach you is almost free. I'm going to give you the tools to make every month a good month. Because of time, I need to go a little bit quick, so I'm going to give you a lot of information in a little bit of time. I'm really literally going to throw all this to you like a ball of wildfire. So, are we ready to go? So I want to teach you my favorite term. This term is the term that I use to make money. I call this the marketing trifecta slogan. Again, I want you to remember that what I'm going to teach today is not illegal, it's not magical, and it isn't inexpensive to implement. My favorite term is bribe others for free money. Here's how it works. We start off with a bribe, we give them a free offer, and we make money. So, what is bribery? Again, I want you to realize that I'm not bribing anybody illegally here. But bribery is to influence another to listen to what you have to say. So the question is everyone going to listen to what you have to say? Heck no. So we need to identify specifically who's going to listen to what we have to say. How do we figure out who these people are? So there are places that you may not have heard of that you can actually go to search out what your competition is doing. So what we're trying to accomplish here is we are going to use some internet resources to find our target market. We're not going to reinvent the wheel here. If our competition is making tons of money with a specific market of people, we need to copy it. Of course, we're going to change a few minor things. So where do we go to spy on our competition? So again, these 4 things that I'm going to show you, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go in depth. So that may be your homework today, is to go and check out each of these 4 tools that I'm going to show you. The first one is Amazon.com. You've all heard of Amazon. The second one is cj.com. The third one is clickbank.com. And the fourth one is dummies.com.
What was the third one? Sorry.
Clickbank.com. You are welcome. So,
Eric,
yes,
those again, Amazon.com.
Amazon, cj.com, clickbank.com, and dummies.com. Now, why did I choose these sort resources? Well, this is where your competition is making money. So we're going to use these sites to identify a couple of things. One is we're going to identify how your customer is marketing, who they are specifically marketing to, and what they are bribing their potential customers to get the sale. Okay, we're moving on. So the objective here is that we're going to take these resources that we have and we're going to develop some content that people would actually pay you money for, and we're going to give it away for free. Does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say content? Okay, very good. So that leads to the next part. So what we need to do is we need to put together some content that is so good that it's going to blow away what your competition is doing. It needs to be 100% content, so you're not going to be selling anything. And the content does need to be quality. We want your target market to be in love with what you're giving them. So how are we going to deliver this great content? One of the ways that I do it is I create a website. This is one of the websites that I've just done recently. You can see here that I have a specific market. How to get rid of bed bugs. People literally type that into the computer and are looking for natural bed bug solutions. So now, if you noticed in my favorite phrase, I have, instead of spelling out the word for, I use the number 4. Well, there's a reason for that. Because when you're putting together your bribe, you need to have 4 elements. The first element is you need to have a good headline. You need to have a good subheadline. You need to have a video or text that will tell your target market why you are bribing them. And then you need to get their name and email. So let's go over the headline. The headline needs to be specific to your target market. So if you find out that your target market is moms that do not work outside the home, they have kids under the age of 2, and their spouse makes a little to low income, you may put together a headline that says, stay-at-home moms making money. And that stay-at-home moms making money may be very keyword specific, and people might be typing that into Google. Number 2 is the headline. The subheadline actually tells us what they are getting. So the example might be 72 money-making resources for stay-at-home moms. And then the third one, the video. Now I've told you that you can do video or a text, but in reality, video is so strong now that is why YouTube is so incredibly popular right now, because people like to watch videos. But videos are extremely easy to take. You can see this gal, you can see her clothes in the back in her closet, but yet she is selling why chicken is delicious. So what the reality is that people really don't care what you look like. All they care about is that they can hear what you are saying, and you need to tell them exactly what they are getting. The fourth one is your video needs to have what we call a good call to action. You need to tell them in your video so they will give you their name and address for this free information you're going to give them. So you go going back to this website that I just created not too long ago. You can see here, how to get rid of bed bugs is my headline. The insider secrets on how to get rid of bed bugs naturally, no need for harsh chemicals, is my subheadline. And my video describes exactly what the free report they are getting, and I tell them to give, for their free special report, to give them their name and email address. So, Many people always ask me, well, how do I capture their name and email address? There are a few companies out there that I have used that you can actually do that. Aweber, many people are familiar with Constant Contact. Vertical Response are just to name a few. Okay, so let's recap what we've just gone over so far. First of all, we're going to identify our customer using CJ, ClickBank, Amazon, and Dummies.com. We want to spy on our competition and see what they are doing, and we want to use it. We want to create some great content giving away something for free that we put on a website that has keyword-specific headline. Enticing headline with a video to get their name and email. Got it? All right. So let's move forward. So let's talk about my favorite thing again, money. So booyah! Now you have people's names and you have their email addresses, and this is just like having money in the bank. So now many people tell me, no one is ever going to buy anything from me. No one has any money. The sky is falling. The Mayan calendar is ending. Businesses are closing by the dozens every day, and people are losing their homes. Okay, so we really got to stop, okay? Because the truth really is there really is money out there. People are spending it every day, and then you just need to tell them that you are here. So now that you have this list of people that are interested in what you are selling, it is time to put together some offers and sell them something. So if you follow these easy steps, remember my favorite phrase, bribe others for free money, you can easily increase your sales by 20%. And that's all, folks.